strategies they want to do. The cars are on the grid now, though. Joe on the front row, on the pole position.
They are going.
We are green flag racing.
We don't get no time.
It's a very good start.
Oh, a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, but
it looked like there was a bit of a struggle from Gaggles, or was it Lewis?
I don't know, but the whole field, the two Ferrari
Oh, and there's
cars,
contact with the two Ferrari
on home turf. They're fighting each other, and they need to try and be fighting up the field.
I love this. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite racetracks.
And one of the Gaggles cars. So Gaggles himself is being crowded out here by the two Astons. Oh, it's very close between the two.
Gaggles just side by side with James.
Yeah, these two staying side by side towards Villeneuve. Gaggles is ahead. He gets a
and it looks like it's ended up with
he's wide
ahead of James.
James runs wide through the gravel. Just manages to keep it.
What a fight.
Yeah, anyway, it's fine. The Gaggles has worked his way back up and he's going to try and take Joe. There's contact. Joe's crowd up by DRS. They're 3 wide. The Aston Martins cut through to take P1 and 2. While Gaggles was busy trying to overtake Joe on the other side. There's fights further back in the field here, we see.
What an overtake. Was that Joe that went wide there?
Joe did go wide there. That was the one we've just tabbed onto.
Unfortunate.
And we've got a bigger fight further back. They're all 4 of them are trying to fight for position here.
I think...
Oh, and they're off!
Yeah, all 4 of them fighting for first place. Oh!
Scythe in the wall heavily.
Yes. Just a brief thing I want to say. Interesting that out of everyone, on their original tires.
Oh, Joe and Gaggles.
Ooh, Joe and Gaggles drive each other up.
Into Gaggles there. So, what's happened with Quinn? He's just ran off the track and appeared to have ghosted, so possible slight issue there for him. We're still underway.
Ooh, Joe snap. Joe suffers
again.
Another snap there coming out of. So I'm like trying to figure out if you're like dying or like just having connection issues. But
as we see,
it's making it really hard.
Joe goes on the side and Red is retired.
Ooh,
we've got a safety car.
Ooh, as Red is gone, and we have a safety. That's going to truncate the pack. We have about 22 laps to go.
Yeah. Go on.
I was just going to say. I think Thermite is. I think some people are having. Oh god damn! I'm being called.
So the co-commentator is going to have to go for a second. Gaggles is trying to hold them for as long as possible. I think some wing just flew off for someone then. I'm not sure, but a big chunk of debris got flown off. We're under green. Now, it's not a safety car, I assure you. We are green flag racing. Gaggles is trying to overtake Quinn here. We're going to watch this battle as it ensues. Gaggles with Quinn, Quinn with Gaggles. Gaggles around the outside, over the curbs. James is now involved in the fight. I'm not sure what we're going to see here, but my goodness, we see Thermite being overtaken. Quinn down to 5th. So it's not a good safety car restart for either of them. They touch each other and they're off. And there's a McLaren very deep at the end of the field. Thermite dropping down there 3 wide. Joe smartly just backing out of that. To the inside of the corner we go. Joe watches the Ferrari 1 ride. It's mayhem for the 2 Ferrari race cars here. And the home race, Scuderia AlphaTauri as well, as DRS is enabled. What a hectic lap that was, and it's still going to continue with this bottom 4 here. Thermite are just trying to keep ahead of... Thermite trying to keep pace with Lewis here. As Joe gets another warning for CCs, and he's off. The AlphaTauri runs through the gravel. The man in second in the championship who almost loses the rear. Scythe is sent off the track, and this is going to help Thermite to try get through on him. The camera switches, he's got the inside line. There's wheel-to-wheel contact. They touch again, and Thermite hits the wall. Some damage there for the Alpha Tauri after the opening saga for the straight. He's not going to get ahead. I think Thermiter chooses to take the pit lane now. He's going to stick out as Gaggles loses the rear. Gaggles almost finding the barrier. He rejoins ahead as Scythe picks up a penalty. He rejoins ahead of his teammate. Scythe getting a penalty there, so unfortunate luck for Gaggles. I unfortunately was looking away at something else, but very unfortunate moment for him there. As we see side-by-side action from the two that crashed at the very start of the race. Into the first corner we go. Scythe runs off the track, hands the position back. They're both off, and the McLaren spins into the wall. Smartly resets the track because no one's around him. He's not got anyone to scare, but Scythe is really not having the cleanest of seasons so far. As Lewis retires from the session, and it's caused another safety car. So was that undiagnosed damage for Lewis causing this second safety car that may have just about saved Thermiter's race? As we come to restart the race. A man who has not had the cleanest of starts to the season. A man who's currently under investigation for 2 different incidences. 3, maybe. But we continue on. We go towards turn 1. 3 abreast. One of them doesn't have an end plate, but we're going again, I assure you. The safety car thing shouldn't be there. Joe dives to the inside to try and keep ahead of Quinn, and Quinn is off. Quinn falls down the order. So, a momentary lapse of judgment as Gaggle spins. So 2 hard-fought races in this league have spun twice. Thermiter falling behind Quinn. The fight is still ongoing throughout the rest of the field here. The entire field behind them, pretty much. This is helping Scythe run into the. This is helping Polius run into the lead. Joe just manhandles his way around the inside of Scythe, and Scythe is going to get overtaken by everyone else here. He's dropping positions like a fly as he forces Thermiter off the track. Cuts turn 1, and there is Luxie off the track in the gravel. Rear tyre in the barrier. I think he just lost his grip there. Thermiter gets ahead of him. Gaggles tries the move. Just taps Scythe in the rear for good measure. Forcing him into a little error as Quinn is back up into the top 3. As Joe runs wide, and that lets 2 people through. Thermiter's up into the podium places. Quinn and Thermiter monopolise off of this mistake. So Thermiter dives down the inside. Joe just there on the edge of Quinn. Gaggles gets through because Joe ends up ghosted because of this issue. Joe gets the DRS, so I think ghosting will just be turned off as he gets behind Gaggles here. It's going to be a very close fight. It's turn 1 we go. Joe to the outside. Touches Gaggles as Gaggles loses the rear and spins into the wall. Again, not a race for the Gaggles team to remember. Thermiter to the inside. He's off the track. He's collided with Quinn. Joe F1 guy gets the position back. Thermiter gets a warning. Versus a man with 6 seconds of penalties. It's going to the outside. Overtakes him around the outside. What an overtake that was. You don't normally see moving.
A very...
Car's still there. They're side by side going into the Variante Alta. I think he's just let through. As Gaggles is retired. And we have another safety car.
What? Gaggles retired for?
Gaggles retires. We're gonna have 5 to go when we cross the line, I believe. We're going again. It's a very early launch. No one was expecting that, but I think one of them who was Quinn here, who's about to overtake Thermiter. 2 wheels on the grass. Trying around the outside. Isn't able to do it. As Thermiter runs wide. And spins. Does he collect?
Oh, and then into the wall. That is crucial.
And he's through.
Oh,
Foxy gets a very ambitious overtake.
And he just flies on by Joe.
Anyway, Polius takes the win. Quinn comes home in second. Who's going to take third? I think Luxy just takes home third.
No, see, because I thought it was 9 and below.
Yeah, 9 and below. So Joe keeps the place as